Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to Delta Rules. In today's video, we got more unusual options activity. Now, guys, remember the information presented by Delta Rules and myself is for educational purposes only. Trading stocks and options involve risks that are not suitable for all investors. Please make sure to always do your own due diligence. Now, if you ended up on this video and you don't know anything about options trading, I do have 3 courses down below that will teach you about options trading from top to bottom, as well as a video showing you how to set up a scanner on Thinkorswim for unusual options activity. Having said that, the first stock that we're going to be talking about today is actually going to be Clover Health. Give me 1 second. That's CLOV, and that is Clover Health Investments. Now, I've been looking at this company for quite a bit. I have been looking at this company since it actually had the run up to that $17 and it actually started calming down. This is actually something I traded on my paper trading account simply because I just wanted to try a strategy. And once again, guys, if for whatever the case may be, there is anything that you want to try and you just don't want to do it with real money because for whatever the case may be, let's say you don't think it's going to go good or you just trying to prove out a theory, try it with paper money and see how that trade works out for you. That will teach you guys a lot. So that is pretty much what I wanted to get across here. But I have been looking at this company ever since it had been going down and ever since it has been consolidating. And this is definitely something that I really think it may keep going up. It had a really big candle today. If for whatever the case may be, you guys are trying to get into these options, I would definitely recommend whenever it opens up tomorrow, try to see, if it's down for whatever the case may be, that will be the opportunity to get in. If it's up, we can already tell the volatility is extremely high. So, if for whatever the case may be, when the stock market opens, this stock is up, it may just not be a good idea to actually get into the options unless, for whatever the case may be, you have some type of inside information on here. However, looking at the actual options, we could tell that there has been quite a bit of call buying. We could tell that 43% of the 555,000 in calls that were purchased today were purchased at the ask price. If we come down here, we could actually tell that there's quite a bit of call buying. It does look like somebody got out of some calls there, and the end of the day, I'm guessing they were just taking some profits. But as far as everything else goes, there is quite a bit of call buying on here. More than I've ever seen before, to be completely honest with you guys. The multiplier for the calls, it's really high. So this is definitely something I'm gonna be looking at. Now, the reason I'm saying that I'm going to be looking at this is because this company hasn't been around for a very long time. And if you guys actually look at the history of the company, it doesn't seem to have too many employees. I just don't know too much about this company to actually want to get in there. However, my job is to bring you guys the unusual options activity, and that is what I'm doing. There is unusual options activity heavily on this stock. So this is definitely something I'll be looking at. If it is something that you guys have been playing already, it may just be a good idea. If you know exactly how it's moving, it may just be a good idea to get in there. But this is definitely something I am going to have my eye on. The second stock that we're going to be looking at today is actually going to be, I'll tell you guys right now, it's going to be BCOR. And this is, let me see, hold on. BCOR, BCOR, and they are actually in the business of tax-focused wealth management services and software. Now, make sure that you always do your own due diligence on this. I didn't do too much research on this company. I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. But looking at the chart, I can see that it's below that 20 SMA. And looking at the actual option statistics, we can see that 60% of these options were actually purchased at the ask price today, or actually on Friday. So coming down to the time and sales, we could actually see, once again, there is quite a bit of call buying on here. So this is definitely something I'm looking at. Let me actually take a look at the chain. So yeah, we could actually see the volume to open interest. It's pretty high. Let's actually take a look at Clover real quick. I never actually saw that there, and you guys can tell this has been going on for a long time. This is a stock that trades quite a bit of options, and there's quite a bit of open interest on there. It does look like there's a lot of people adding to them, specifically to that short term. For the short-term options, as you guys can see, the longer dated options are actually starting to get a little bit of steam on there. So this is definitely something I'm looking at. Both of these stocks. The second one, once again, it's BCOR. So BCOR, and that is BCOR. So this is definitely something I'm looking at, guys. This is definitely something I'm liking. I'm liking more BCOR more than CLOV, simply because of the fact that they just have been around for a longer time. You know, there's more to know about this company out there than CLOV. However, both of them, it is something that I'm looking at. Those are just the unusual options activity that I saw today. So I really appreciate everybody that has been liking, subscribing. I really appreciate you guys. Please keep on liking and subscribing. I will keep these videos coming. Thank you guys so much for watching. You guys have a wonderful day. Stay safe out there. Love you.